Hello and welcome to Protein. I'm going to lead with a question here. Have you ever heard of anyone being sick with a protein deficiency? I've never heard of it, and even so, we're Dave and Steve Flynn, we're from Ireland, we're also known as the Happy Pear. We've been eating a plant-based diet for over 25 years, and our business has been a business for 20 years. We have sustainable organic regenerative farms, we have 80 products all across Ireland,
We've sold 20 million products, we've millions of followers in social media, we've sold 500,000 cookbooks, and the whole message and ethos of the Happy Pear is to help you to eat more veg. Protein is the question that we've most been asked as two vegans, two plant-forward, plant-based individuals. And we became plant-based when we were 22. And I'd say if we got €1 or $1 for every time someone asked us, where'd you get your protein? We'd be millionaires by now.
In terms of our athletic performance, we won Ireland's Fittest Family, which is a television show here in Ireland. And we were the vegans, and we won it, which was quite amazing. We played semi-pro rugby. We've been athletes for so long. Even earlier this year, we ran a 130-kilometre endurance race.
And protein's never been something we've been concerned about. And even if you think back to what is protein, well, protein is based up of amino acids. There's essential ones and non-essential ones.
Essential means you have to get them in your diet. Your body can't produce them. However, it's long been proven that your body can synthesize amino acids from a combination of different foods to make a complete amino acid so that you have more than enough protein. Even a friend, Dr. Colin T. Campbell, who wrote the China study, he embarked on a piece of research with Cornell University to try to find out, could he possibly come up with a diet which was deficient in protein if someone ate predominantly whole plant foods, and he had to give up the piece of research because he could not find it. So,
and his kind of findings from it was really, provided you're eating enough calories and you're eating from whole food rather than processed sources, you will get more than adequate enough protein. And really, we know this ourselves, as we said, we've got a cafe and restaurant, and we've often had parents come in with kids that they need to be on a low protein diet. And they have to be so concerned about,
is there spinach? Is there sunflower seeds? No, you can't have that. So there is protein in everything.
And like, we're hardwired, particularly as men, that, if you don't eat meat, like, where are you going to get your protein from? And if you don't eat chicken or fish, or like, where are you getting your protein? But the thing is, if you think about the biggest mammals on our planet, we've got giraffes, we've got rhinos, we've got elephants. Like, these are massive, massive creatures, and they all just eat leaves.
If protein is for growth and repair, and if you look at the human life cycle, the time when we grow the most is a newborn baby. It literally doubles its size in a matter of weeks. And the optimum food for a human baby mammal is human breast milk, which typically you would think, if it's doubling its size, it must be packed full of protein. It's typically only about 7 to 9% of its calories are protein. Whereas if you look at the average American diet, it's typically 20 to 25% of all calories are protein. So we do not need a huge amount of protein. What most people are deficient in is fiber. 9 out of 10 people in the US typically are deficient in fiber. We're going to show you how to make a simple cookie dough ball that's reasonably high in protein. It's based on nuts and dates. It's very easy to make, and it's a wonderful, delicious snack.
So it's really easy. This is simple. It's equal part cashew nut, equal part date. So I'm going to go in with 2 handfuls, and I'm literally just keeping this rough. 2 handfuls.
If I didn't have cashew nuts, could I use another nut?
You absolutely could, but cashews will make it creamier. We're just going to blend these until a breadcrumb-like consistency, which is about 40 seconds. Boom. As soon as your cashews are a breadcrumb-like consistency, we're adding an equal part date. You could use a weighing scale, so like I'll often weigh 100 grams of cashew nuts and 100 grams of dates.
So these are pitted dates, meaning the stones have been removed.
We're going to add in a teaspoon of vanilla essence or extract.
And I'm going to add in a tiny little bit of water. In this case, I'm adding some oat milk.
Yeah, so just probably 2 tablespoons. And now we're going to blend until it comes together like normal cookie dough ball does.
Okay, once it starts to come together in little balls, we're just literally going to take a tablespoon, take it out, make sure your hands are clean, roll them into a little ball, as you would like cookie dough ball. One thing that you can do if you want a kind of that chocolate chip cookie dough, a healthy way to do it is just to roll it enrobe it in cacao nibs. So this is the home of chocolate.
Or else what you can do is just put chocolate chips through it, and then it becomes literally a chocolate chip cookie dough ball. So very tasty, delicious. As we said, reasonably high in protein. I wouldn't say completely high in protein.
And high in fiber, which is what most people are deficient in. Another, just to show how you can make it a little bit fancier, I'm just going to roll them in some beetroot powder just to give it that lovely pink hue and up the antioxidant composition. So there you are. Protein, you don't have to worry about it. Just make sure you're eating enough calories. Try to eat as much a variety as you can because it will help your immune system as well as your protein.
Final point about protein is that if you do want to build muscle, you need to do weight-bearing activity. Otherwise, the muscle fibers within your muscles won't actually absorb the protein.
And that can simply mean walking, swimming, cycling, etc., etc.
Anyway, we've covered a lot. Thank you and best of luck on this green plate.
We're the Happy Pear. We live in Ireland. Come visit us anytime and keep eating your veg.
Cheers!